Hey guys, and welcome back to what is likely going to be the final stand of the Runestone Kingdom, and maybe even possibly the Royces itself. Now luckily we have quite a few family members, so the Royce line hopefully will live on, but Lynn Royce knows this could be the last that they hold Runestone, because they wanted to take that, and maybe we might even lose the Lordship of Runestone. Who knows what will happen here? And we have hardly any men. I don't know what you guys expected when you chose this scenario to play as the Royces. I don't know what you guys expected. I thought it probably wouldn't be many parts, but I thought we might have a bit more time to be able to kind of gather some support. But we've not been able to be given that. We have hardly any men. We could potentially have, 3,000 more men if we were given time, but the king, Aegon V, was not allowing it. He knows he needs to put down these Valemen once and for all, and so he's taken our titles away from us. We have to stand now. So here we go. We remember. We do remember when we were kings. But straight away we got men here, we got men over here. We're being attacked from this side. Who's leading this? Dragonstone army. Dragonstone army. The only ways I could see us winning this are taking Dragonstone, which currently has about 3,000 men defending. So we can get all our allies together. We play with about 3,000 men. But then also we need to get them on boats. So that's another thing, whether my ally will actually get on the boat or not. Or we have to capture him. Now he's got a dragon, so capturing him in battle is going to be very difficult unless we kill the dragon. If we kill the dragon, we capture him, we win. But we don't really have many good fighters. Yeah. So I can't see that going well. His heir is Prince Viserys. Exactly the same situation. 59% chance to capture him or kill him. For his king, 24%. I don't really have any money. We owe the Iron Bank money already. I don't see a way out of this at this point in time. I guess trying to get as much war score and capturing Viserys might be our best choice here. If we can capture him, 59% is better than nothing. But yeah. Do we march up here and fight them? It's a Dragonstone army. It doesn't say anyone's leading it. So I don't know if any dragons are there. They would get a crossing penalty. You've got Gulltown coming here. I say we stand. So Yona Falcon Tower, me, and Lothar Royce will have to stand here. I mean, do we have any better? Do we have not any better commanders? Please, game. Lothar's there. I mean, apparently Torgold can't lead me. He's our best guy, and he's busy. Yeah. Maybe we need to get him off that. That's Kyle. Let's take him off from training troops because he can't. There's no point. No point doing that. He might as well be leading the men. We'll put him there. Then we'll put Yon there. And we'll put me there. But it doesn't look good at all. No, no, no. How are we going to get out of this? We might be able to defeat this force right here. No, they stopped. Okay, they could see we might be able to win. Betrothal. Okay, the Red Fort boy with my sister. We're fine with that. Bring us closer together with the Red Forts. They're going to fight there. Dragonstone army. Okay, that could be good. After many tilts, only 2 knights remain. So in the tourney, Yorick Red Fort versus Osgood Orcastle. Orcastle won. Congratulations in the Great Glen, but war is here. War is here. Actually, should I get that guy to come join me? Come join me. Invite to court. No. Does he not like me? Unable to press my claims. Oh, he has a claim on Great Glen. Okay. But that's fine. Okay, we'll move our men up here. Do I try and get our men? I think we have to go to Dragonstone, yeah. He's not in Dragonstone, so we can't capture him at Dragonstone. He is leading men. So that's a big problem. If we take Dragonstone, we can't capture him. We could capture his brother, who it looks like is there. So at least we could capture his brother that way. That's 50%. We got more people trying to help. I don't know why these guys have crowns. There seems to be a bug somewhere with some people. Okay, they're fighting there. Our friends and allies are winning. Good job. There we go. A first victory. What's this, though? 10 ships. So with 10 ships, there can't be that many men. 10 ships would be like 100 men, wouldn't it? So maybe we'll be okay. No, it's like 1,000. Could be up to 1,000 men on that boat. Now, where is the king? He wasn't Dragonstone, so they could be his men. Cape of Ruins. That sounds like that's him. So he's leading these men. He's coming in here. He's going to have, obviously, a problem because he's a naval landing. That could give us a good advantage. Now, the problem is if he lands here and we lose the battle, because he'll have a dragon. If he's on there, he's going to have a dragon. He could kill us all, but if we beat him and capture him, we can win. But is that worth the risk if he wins the battle? Because even with that minus, though, has less men, he's still got a dragon. If I run away... Can we run away? No. No. So battle's going to happen no matter what, it looks like. 1st of February. No, because... Oh, no, actually, if we go this way, we'll escape. And those guys would attack. So we can go to Girl Town, but is that really better? They're both planes. It wouldn't make a difference, and we wouldn't get the bonus. This might be the only chance we have to fight the dragon in an advantage. I think we have to take it. Guys, I don't think we can win this war. I really don't. Unless we capture him, that's the only way we can win this war. Unless I waste time. And capture Viserys. I don't know how many men it is. I think we wait. I think we stand here. Here we stand. We will fight on Runestone, our ancestral land. Lyn is ready to face the end if he has to. This could be the only way. Hopefully these guys get there in time as well. But I don't think they will. And it's 800 men. That's a good amount of men for, 10 ships. But we are winning, of course. But is he there? The King Aegon V. He is fighting right now. If his dragon is used, which I can imagine it is, we have to kill it. Someone has to kill his dragon. And here we go. He did use his dragon. The Dragon King is riding Zobrinogar, 31 years old, 26 martial. Not the oldest of dragons, but also it's an adult dragon. Run, you fools, all is lost. Oh, and also Vagon. He's not the only dragon there. Oh dear, Odi Kago. Now that is an old dragon. Do we run away or do we face the dragon? I think... What sort of collection of events are these? My wife is pregnant. Well, there you go. My dear wife, remember me. Lady Gatia, please, remember me and look after the children. Make sure the Royce name lives on. Thank you. Oh, and look at that. They're completely dead. They're completely dead. 3,000 men here. We could send them all in as well. We could move in and try and help. They'll get in the 14th of March. They'll get it too late, really, if they come one at a time. I think we have to take on the king. If it bleeds, it can be killed. I will kill the dragon for the Royces, for Runestone, for the Valemen. I will fight. We were one of the first kings of Westeros. Our family will never forget. We remember. And of course, it was the wrong choice. Even strangers' mercy could not help me in this situation. Ah! And I've been wounded. Do I face the other dragon? No. Run, you fools! He's already faced one dragon. That was enough for him. But there's 800 men left still. He's got basically all his men. We've got more men coming in. 400 are about to attack on the 12th of February. And that would be it. So, we better put them together. Yes, put them together. 3,000 men here, 12th of March. 12th of March, more men will go there to attack. The other army was completely destroyed. Look at that. Completely burned to cinders. So what do we do? Do we run? Or do we go fight once again? We have enough men to take Dragonstone, but again, that wouldn't help. I could let him take Runestone. and try and run away and get war score. But he has a lot more men than we do. 9,000 men somewhere. They're not here. This is the only chance we'll have to fight 800 men. I think we go and attack again. Yeah. Look, he's running. It's the only chance we have. Our men must kill... Someone has to kill that dragon. But he is sending more men. He's bringing more men from Dragonstone. That's maybe too many now. We've got till the 9th of March. Is it going to work out? It's sent men to Gulltown. The king, though... No, where's the king? Where's the king? Is he gone? No, he is in Salt Pans. He's in Salt Pans. Salt Pans is here. Okay, no point finding that army. There is Prince Megas. There's a dragon there, so we'd be getting ourselves killed if we fought that. I say we head back. Retreat. Okay. Go, go, go. Head back. Leave Runestone. It's doomed. Runestone has fallen. Lynn tried to defend, but it was too much. Madness. They're not worried about using their dragons at all. They don't care. They're using their dragons everywhere, and it has been taken. My family's been captured. My heir has been captured. My pregnant wife has been captured. No, the future of the Royces, my brother. No. This is bad. Lord Treasurer will put Waymar Royce. What are we going to do? We have to get the king. It's the only way. Okay. Stop this. King. You're the only one I need to capture. Yeah, kidnap. We have to kidnap him. It is the only way. Anyone I could pay. Please, someone who has good... Nope, no one has good amount there. It's not going to work. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We have to face the king. Where is he? He's still in the Salt Pans? Yes, he is. Okay, go to the Salt Pans. Let's see if we can find him. 81%. We have to win quickly now, or it's all over. And I'm not dying in a dungeon. My father died in a dungeon. He was executed in the dungeon. I won't let it happen to me. And here comes the king. He's got more men now. This is what I was worried about. I said there'd be more men somewhere. But we have to get the king. If we're going to win, we have to get that king. Doesn't matter how many men he has. He's a brave fool. Well, not a brave fool. He's a brave man. And we know he won't not think about using the dragon to finally beat us here at the bloody gate. Curses. I've been maimed. I need someone else to kill the king. I need someone else to kill the king. Come on, someone, kill the king. Oh, great, lovely. Cavalry, Lightfoot, heavy infantry. I guess heavy infantry, and we lost. No one fought the king there. And I've died. For my injuries during the battle. Well, there we go. There we go. We died after the battle. My wounds were too much, and the Royces are thrown into chaos. He is currently captured, and that is the end of the war, yeah. What will happen to the Royces? Will they survive? Will they be allowed to keep at least the lordship of Runestone? Or will he wipe out our family once and for all against the threat of another Valeman rebellion? We'll have to wait and see, but that is the end of the Royces for us. Guys, I don't really know what you expected when you chose that. Maybe you didn't like the other choices, so you wanted a short one here. But yeah, we weren't given much of an opportunity here. There wasn't really much we could do in this situation, but I guess I'll see you guys in a second for the next vote. Who do you think it will be? What do you think of the Vale? Do you think the Vale will have to just bend the knee? What do you think will be the end of the Royces? Do you think this will lead to the extinction of the Royces, or do you think the Targaryens will be merciful and allow them maybe they'll let us even keep the High Lordship? Who knows? The AI sometimes changes its mind after a fight. I've seen that a couple of times. But what do you think will happen to them? I'll be back in a second. It's time to vote, everyone. We're here on the world map. It's time to choose 5 new, different families that we could potentially be, chosen by you guys. Still, like I said, I don't know what you expected last time you chose the Royces, but it's a record. The Royces have a record. 2 parts. The shortest so far of any family we've ever been. But You know, Lyn, he tried to stand up for the Valemen and the Royces. He fought a dragon, you know, he was willing to fight the Dragon King himself, but he failed. And then in the next battle, in the Bloody Gate, he took on too many wounds, and he ended up dying after the battle. Very sad, sad story. He just didn't want to end up like his father, captured and executed. That's just what he didn't want to happen. If he was going to die, he wanted to die on the battlefield, but he didn't have many options. He had to get the Dragon King, but the Dragon King now has too many dragons behind him, and they're all loyal, and they're all willing to fight behind him because he's shown, look how much he's done, you know? No Dragon King has taken land, really, since the original Aegon the first Dragon King. But where will we go next? Maybe we'll end up back in the Vale. Who knows? But yes, number 1 will be Kojako the Tyrant. So we've got someone in the Dothraki. It's the first time, actually, we've got a Dothraki. Now, he is a vassal to a different Dothraki lord. So that's something to keep in mind. There we go, Kojako. But it's this area over here, Moro Kalasar. How old is he? He's currently 31, so he's not too old. We could be a Dothraki for the first time. I've not played as a Dothraki since they changed the system. I know originally they introduced the Dothraki into the mod, they had their own system, then they added in the kind of Horse Lords DLC to the game and stuff, and they changed them up. I've not really played as them since, actually, which might sound surprising to you guys. So this would be interesting because I've not really played as any Hordes in a long time. So I might have to learn the mechanics once again. But yeah, that could be an interesting one if you want to go for Dothraki. Number 2. Well. I'm liking this one. Okay, we could go to the north, which we've not been to yet, where the current, King of the North is. We could play as Lord Balthazar of Etherin. So right here, he's not the Bolton of the Dreadfort. He is a Bolton, but he controls Etherin. If I remember correctly, we did have a vote once, and there was that young Bolton girl. I think she either controlled Overton or this. Who's Overton controlled by? Kedge. It was either that one or this one. Maybe it was this one last time as well, which is pretty crazy. The Dreadfort is controlled by a Bolton, so it's likely he may have a claim. He's 45 years old, though, so he's not the youngest, and he's not 50 yet. So we would not play as his heirs. That's something to keep in mind. But if you want to see the North for the first time, this could be a good one. So I'm liking the 2 so far. 2 new things. 2 things that are slightly different we've had before. He's only a count, though. So he's only, just starting out over here. So it might be quite difficult. But if he does have a claim on the Dreadfort, that could be somewhere we start. And maybe the Boltons are going to cause chaos in the North. Who knows? Okay, number 3 then. We have Lord Donos of Old Volantis. So Old Volantis so far is at war with Lys. So he's at war with the Free City of Lys. I don't remember if he's independent and they're attacking, or if he's underneath them and it's a civil war. It doesn't tell me what the war is. He's 37 years old. He's the Adurian family. Don't know much about him, but if you want to see something in Volantis, fighting though, currently with Lys, so it could be that we might jump in as him and they're taking his lands and we die and it's the end of the game. That could potentially be what's happening. So that one's kind of a risky, what if, who knows what's going on here right now. So there we go, 3 very different ones. I'm liking these choices. Hopefully number 4 is just as diverse, but none of them are particularly powerful so far. So number 4. And we have Lord Harlan of Lonely Light, the Farwind family. So the Farwinds have no overlord. They're still independent. They're quite far away from the rest of the Iron Isles. But we have seen the first king rise, King Eric of the Pike. So he's the king of the Iron Isles, the only king right now. But the Harlords are done quite well as well. But he's over here where the Farwinds normally are. Independent, normal count, Ironborn. We've not been an Ironborn in this series either, so that's a really nice one. I'm liking the choices so far. So if you'd like to see an Ironborn, maybe this is the choice for you. Not sure how much we could do with him, because they're quite weak. maybe we could, you know, ask for fealty to Pike, maybe bend the knee to Pike, so we can get involved in the politics of Pike. Maybe we'll help them to unite the Ironborn and see where things could go from there. There's definitely some possibilities with that. That is what I'm thinking we'd probably do with that. How old is he? He's 34. Looks a little bit maybe tired. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but okay. And number 5, the last one. Who's it going to be? Cross your fingers for your ones, guys. Cross the fingers for the one that you want. And it is... Ah. Well. Back to the north. Lady Janellen White Steel. I love the name. The name is that sounds like a proper that sounds like a proper Game of Thrones name. And being in the north, like white, snow, and steel, it just seems to fit perfectly. She's the Lady of Ramsgate, which is just here. So okay, very similar to the Boltons, except she has no overlord apart from the King of the North. So yes, it's slightly different, not being a Bolton as well. Oh, and she's actually a former Southron. So actually, White Steel is not even of the North. They're from somewhere else. We don't know where. So it could be fun to see where she's from. We could play as her, see the family history. Where do they come from? Maybe try and get it back, possibly. How old is she? 45, so she's quite old as well. Okay. Okay, so there we go. 5 choices. 2 in the North, 1 in the Ironborn, a couple in Essos, and 1 being Dothraki, you know. Definitely better variety than last time. Last time they were very similar. This time it's in places we haven't been before, so I'm kind of interested to see which one will win for you guys. And could maybe, because there's 2 Northmen, would that divide the people that all want something in the North? Yeah, that could divide the vote there. So this is an interesting selection. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what you guys choose. Also, I'd love to know from you guys, if you guys had been the Royces in that war, what would you have done differently? What would you have tried? What would have been your tactic in that situation? You know, sometimes in wars when everything's against me, I can do quite well. When I'm in a bad situation, I find I do better than when I'm too overconfident, actually. But in that one, it was an extremely difficult situation, especially because the fact he was leading his own men. We couldn't capture him or anything. Couldn't really go to Dragonstone to get him. It was a difficult situation, and we didn't even have a good fighter. At least if our guy was a good fighter, you know, we had Stranger's Mercy, the sword, the Valyrian Steel Sword. That could have been so useful if we'd been a good fighter. Who knows what would have happened if we'd actually been a skilled fighter with a Valyrian Steel Sword. Maybe things would have been different, but I'd love to know if you'd have done anything different. So guys, I'm looking forward to seeing what you vote for. This vote will be quite quick, I think, because it was only 2 parts since the last one. So we'll probably only do a couple of days, and I'll record straight away whoever is winning when I look at that current time. So guys, make sure you vote as quick as possible. Hope to see you there. Have a good night, good day, good morning, and a good tomorrow.